All right then. Okay. I got you. Good morning, beloveds. Dante is right here. Now, whether he'll stay, I don't know, but we have him for a moment. And, yeah. Right, you baby boy. Okay, sorry. Don't let me be distracted by the cat. It's just hot. It's just hot. Okay, so we are working on the appendix. Today is the day we get to do stomachs. I'm kind of excited about that. See what he's going to treat for there. So let's do the housekeeping. And all the housekeeping is me reminding you that we are Creative Life Spiritual Center. Website is creativelife.org. Constant contact email info@creativelife.org. I'm sorry, that gets you one email a week. Tells us what's going on for the week of the month. And the hot links are hot, so click here now means it. It is also a blind CC, so nobody will see your email. You won't end up on anybody else's email list because of us. I did mention that it was hot. I also mentioned that you only get one email a week. The only reason you would get more than one is if something unusual happens. So we're not going to flood your inbox. It's a real person doing it. He just doesn't have time for that. And it's almost always weather related because we live on the Gulf Coast and it is hurricane season. So there is that. All right. Now, let's mention the social media merely from the standpoint of we do not monetize the social media. We don't want to deal with the ads any more than you do. So what we ask you to do instead is go like, subscribe, follow based on which platform you're on, and then engage with the individual post by reacting, commenting, and sharing. Bumps us in the algorithms, more people see our stuff. So that is that, right, baby? Okay. Just lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. I should tell you who we are. We are Creative Life Spiritual Center or Creative Life Spark. And I'm the running Rev Ryan on the social medias that I'm on. So, as I said, pretty easy way you can support the center. Just, engage with the individual post by reacting, commenting, and sharing. And, you get our stuff in front of more people. Right, baby? Right, baby? He's very distracting. But he's also enormous and very furry. So, I know I've already told you because I'm still just flabbergasted. He's 15 pounds. I did not know that Siamese, because he's a snowshoe Siamese, could get that big. But there he is. But he was a rescue, so we don't know what his genetic legacy is, other than clearly, Siamese. So, all right. So, a new design for living. We are in the appendix. And in the appendix, he is giving you real world examples. Now we are done with all the theory, all of the talk. He is just giving you straight up declarations. So I'm going to do 3 of them and I'll kind of pause between them and I may make a comment. Well, you know me. I will make a comment between them. So let's see. I think these are real things that people have come to him to. And 2, I think he's out to prove you can do this for anything. Absolutely anything. There's nothing too big, nothing too small, that you can't write a treatment for. One of my favorite stories is I had a prac student come and do a prac student prac session with me. And the student was like, well, but I don't have anything going on in my life. Yeah, everything's good. And I'm like, great, let's treat for more of that. So that's one of those things. If everything's you don't have to go to a practitioner or you don't have to do a treatment when things aren't going well. You can do them when things are going well. It's good practice so that when things do go sideways, you already know what to do because you are well practiced. So that is the benefit of doing this for like literally anything. So the first one we're going to do is success. And all 3 of these are fairly short. So we'll get through them. All right. Success. I know that I am a creation of God and have my existence in and am maintained by Spirit. In God, there are no failures. There is nothing that can prevent God from succeeding. I now permit God's action to express fully through me. I meet with a success for I now accept completion of my every good undertaking. My success is the success of God. So ideally, you're getting the idea that what we're doing is we're treating on principle and we are going back and saying, okay, well, you know what? this already exists. This is the way it exists. And since I'm made of the same stuff, I can have the same thing. Okay? So, stomach. My stomach is created by divine intelligence as the perfect organ of digestion. This wisdom sustains and maintains its every action and function. No food, thought, or emotion now interferes with the ease and comfort of its activity. For I now accept the harmonious expression of God in me, which keeps my stomach renewed and the process of digestion perfect. Now, here's where I'm going to say, you saw how he did that. You can do exactly the same thing for any other organ. Well, you saw him do it for heart, about perfect rhythm. But here I'm thinking, like my knees, okay? So my knees are created by divine intelligence as the perfect joint for mobility. This wisdom sustains and maintains their every action and function. No activity, no thought, no emotion now interferes with the ease and comfort of their activity, for I now accept the harmonious expression of God in me, which keeps my knees renewed and the process of mobility perfect. You see how easy that was? You could do that for absolutely anything. All you got to do is substitute the relevant words. That's really cool. I might do that. I might take the book with me and type that out and like tape it somewhere where I can see it. Because then I could, do that treatment on my knees every day. Okay. Last one is employment. There is the right position for me now, and I accept the activity of God which places me in it. Nothing can hinder the creative activity. Let me try that again. I have to turn the page and I flummoxed myself. All right. Employment. There is the right position for me now, and I accept the activity which God places me in it. Wow, I cannot do this. And part of it is I really like what I do. So, I'm already in what I consider my perfect position. Okay. Third time's a charm. Employment. There is the right position for me now, and I accept the activity of God which places me in it. Nothing can hinder the creative action of the one mind in and through me, and all necessary channels open up for it to be properly expressed. I have a wonderful work in a wonderful way, and I give wonderful service for wonderful pay. For all of this, in deep gratitude, I do give thanks. All right, so it covers all of the relevant bases, and you heard I have a wonderful work in a wonderful way, and I give wonderful service for wonderful pay. So that is like a dynamic affirmation that you can use while you are working on whatever it is that you want to do, you think you want to do. And the amazing thing about that is he doesn't specify what kind of work. And that's the goal. It's like, you don't want to limit your choices. So you don't, like when I was doing the stomach treatment, obviously I was treating specifically for stomach. And then when I turned and rewrote it for knees, again, I was doing it for a specific organ. But I could also have just done the whole body. But, my whole body is what's giving me issues. It's my knees. So that, I'm going to target specifically my knees. But in that employment one, maybe you have a specific idea of what kind of job you want to do, but maybe Spirit has something better for you. Maybe it's not something you would have considered. So that's where he just leaves it open and says, wonderful work for wonderful pay. I give hang on. I have I have a wonderful work in a wonderful way, and I give wonderful service for wonderful pay. So he's kind of covering, okay, my environment is good, my job is good, I give good service, and I get good pay. And that way, everything's covered, but nothing's specific. So it opens up the possibilities to, okay, well, this is what I've done, and this is what I've done, and these are where my skills are. But maybe there's something else that you could use those skills for that you hadn't thought about. So, my cousin has a degree in English. She's currently pursuing a library degree, but her father, is actually my cousin. She's his daughter. So, he was encouraging her to pursue technical writing in car manufacturing, because she has a degree in in English. And it's just like my undergraduate degree is in anthropology, and apparently we are one of the places that a lot of places want to hire anthropology, people with BAs in anthropology into HR because of the way we're taught to think about people. So, just because you have a degree in this doesn't mean your skills wouldn't be useful somewhere else. And so what he's doing in his treatment is saying, open the playing field. Open the playing field. You want to stay on principle and not get too specific. So, all right. So tomorrow we will do God within, wait, and fear. I don't know about ending on fear, but that's where we are. So, all right. So I'm now going to encourage you to have a great day, wondrous day, a fantastic day, a magical day, an enchanted day, a wonderful day, an awesome day, an amazing day, a you got this day, a drink plenty of water day, a cuddle your fur babies day, a tell somebody you love them day, a reread a declaration day, just, for you, just for the exercise of doing it. Do a treatment for continuing good day for the practice. Make sure you make time to sit down and rest day. I don't know if I said drink plenty of water, but I do mean that. Be aware of the heat day, because, it's that time of year now. We're about to get into July, and it's just, it feels like temperatures are something else. Go do something just for yourself day. No, I already said that. Okay, well, then a good day. And if that is too much pressure, simply have a day. You are enough. Just as you are. You are a beloved expression of the divine. You are a brilliant light, divine spark, spirit in motion, God in action, an absolutely beautiful masterpiece, and a work in progress at the same time, at your own pace. And, as Reverend Jesse likes to call us, you are a godling. So explore the truth of your being. Get to know who the divine knows you to be, because the divine knows you to be good. It's all the divine knows, and that's the good news. So, from there, anything's possible. All right. I'm going to move on to the process of my day. So I'm just going to remind you, Reverend David should be on around, no, you know what? Reverend David will be on this afternoon. That's all I'm going to say. And I'll be back with you, I don't know, tomorrow. Yeah. I go to the gym tomorrow, but I think we're doing it over Zoom. So I will be in my house. So I don't know. I'll probably do it closer to the 9 o'clock hour then. Because when I would come home from the gym, I would do it at 8:45. So I don't know. But I'll be on tomorrow morning, sometime between 8 and 9:30. All right, beloveds. Take care of yourself. Know that you are loved. And I will see you next time.